and Moss, and we live here in the beautiful northern beaches in Mona Vale. And probably about a year and a half ago we made the decision to purchase a Greenline 39. Gordon particularly had been researching that for quite some time. Finally started the European pickup in July in Portorož.
Well, no, we've always loved being on the water. We have a share in a yacht here in Newport. We did a lot of Mediterranean cruising as well on yachts. I think part of our decision also was that we'd been thinking about getting an apartment or something small in Europe, and we could never quite work out where we'd get it. Italy, France, Spain, UK. And then we had this idea, maybe we get an apartment on the water. And so I think we then sort of looked at getting a motor vessel rather than a sailing vessel, just because it's a bit more comfortable. And the Greenline fitted that bill nicely, and given that we essentially yachties, we didn't want to be stuck with a diesel engine to get around in our floating apartment. So the idea of electric drive, really suited the bill there. Basically, we're directed towards Greenline because they have the history in this. They've been doing it for quite a while. I think I like the look of the boats as well. We actually have stopped several times, just people wanting to talk about the boat. They obviously like the look of it. We've got a hybrid car, plug-in hybrid car.
Well, we've got a hybrid house.
Yeah, we've got a lot of solar panels and batteries in the house. I'm signed up to trying to go as electric as possible. I could certainly see myself in an fully electric car, but I think in terms of a boat, you do need the backup. I call it backup diesel motor. As I said before, the Greenline's the best option. Yeah, the Greenline was certainly the boat that had in focus from early on. I suppose the 39 is the entry level, or one of the entry levels. We didn't feel like we needed to go to the 40, which is a little bit bigger. Then you got two drivetrains, which didn't really feel we needed. We're not in a hurry to get anywhere generally, so happy to cruise along at a moderate speed. In terms of entry level, the 39 was perfect for us.
I think we envisaged we'd be doing quite a bit of cruising, just the two of us. It's more than enough room and comfort for pair sailing. But we always had the vision when we were in Europe that we'd get different groups of friends or different pairs of friends coming to stay with us, which happened. We probably had 50% of the time just the two of us, 50% of the time one or two of the people joined us. So I think that size felt right for that kind of format. At the risk of sounding a bit girly, I kind of really liked the way that sort of kitchen area, the bench top would fold down and you had that sort of bar feel. It was just great when we were having lunch or serving food and stuff, and it sort of really felt that it opened up the interior and the exterior. I mean, it was kind of made it like a seamless area. And we loved lowering the transom and using that as a bit of a swimming platform.
Yeah.
The Olympics was on when we were there, so the TV came in handy actually. We didn't think we'd be watching much TV on the boat, but watch a bit of TV in the evening, so that was really handy. Just lots of little things were good. When we had people coming with us, everyone's always looking for ways to charge their phones, and there's so many little charge points. That was fabulous.
Yeah, the power points are fitted with charge points as well.
Yeah,
the USB
I know it's only a little detail, but it was fantastic. We're pleased that we got the stern side door. That was really handy. That was
an option.
So we wouldn't be without that. The master cabin was really comfortable. We're pleased we went with the sort of bigger bed. It was had really comfortable night's sleep. Kind of used to that yachty background where the cabins were a bit kind of pokey and you're kind of on top of each other, but it's really, really comfortable. Even little things like I love the fresh water flushing in the loo. Again, in the yachty world, you're kind of used to the head having that kind of sort of odour, and it just felt like you were in a normal bathroom. It was great. Full-size fridge was fantastic, but it was great to have all that space. Like, storage on the boat was really good, particularly that sort of stern, those big stern lockers. We just had so much stuff in there. Even when people came on board and they brought their, big suitcases and things, they could empty them out and then we could store stow them down there. It's great to have that space, and the space in the cabins and the saloon area was really good. And headroom was great, 6'6".
Headroom's great.
Headroom was amazing, yeah. Even downstairs you were good.
Pretty good, yeah.
So, which is unusual, to have that much clearance for him.
Yeah, we took the option of a stern thruster, and it just makes life so much easier. You can turn the boat on a sixpence. We went into a couple of wharfs which we might have been directed to go in stern to, and then when we looked at it we thought we should really be bow to because of the height of the wharf. So we just back out, turn it around and then go back in again. Took about not even 5 minutes, you can just make that sort of decision.
And having that little bow, that gate on the bow was handy for putting the
get on and off.
passerelle down.
Alleviated the problem of having the passerelle at a very steep angle and being quite dangerous for people getting on and off.
Partly the nature of the boat, it felt you were very indoor-outdoor, the windows and the back open. We did use the autopilot a fair bit as well. It wasn't a problem at all, and it's so manoeuvrable with the bow and stern thrusters that at close quarters, Peter gave us some good training at the start, but I think we felt quite comfortable with just the two of us berthing in marinas. But yeah, I don't think you really had any blind spots, did you?
No, I was very comfortable. A few of the people that we had join us didn't have a lot of sailing experience or boating experience. With the steering towards the middle of the boat, I was more than happy to let them drive the boat for a while. Obviously in open water. Probably easier for them than maybe a yacht where you were at the rear of the boat. We basically chartered a course down to Portorož and back. Most days we just cruised on electric.
We worked out in 3 months we only used about 40 engine hours in total.